the Fine Figure here, and welcome back as always to the channel. Today we will be unboxing another Mcfarlane's DC Multiverse figure. It is Batman 1989. Now, obviously, this will be my third Batman 89 that I've gotten. I got the, not really 89, but I got the first one that Mcfarlane gave us, which is the Flash movie version of Michael Keaton, that Batman. And then, of course, I did not get the vehicle, but I did get the one from the movie, Batman movie collection set, that big box set that brought all those, 6 Batmans in it. And this one's very, basically, I was not going to say it's similar, but it is exactly the same one as that one. And from what I've seen in other videos when I was watching people's reviews of the Batmobile that Mcfarlane did, it is basically the same as that one too. So this is my third Batman. Second, the one that looks like this, because the Flash one had a little, didn't really look like the 89. The belt was missing. The cowl looked a lot different. The ears were like funny. But I finally got this version. And of course, this one comes with the ability to wide spread out the cape to make it look like that iconic scene where, when he first shows on movie at the beginning of the Batman film. And he comes, gliding down into the, he grabs the guy. And he tells him he's Batman and so on and so on. Tell him about his friends and stuff like that. Don't know why this is almost like a collector's edition if you really think about it, because the amount of accessories that it brings, it's worthy of a collector's edition. Something that the other Batman, the Flash movie one, didn't have. This one here has plenty of accessories, and it also has the little sticks for you to open up the cape. But we'll get to that once we unbox the figure. And as we do here on the channel, I am going to get this figure open and we'll go over all those details. I'll be right back. All right, now that the figure is out of the package, and of course on the turntable there, we will quickly go over the accessories. Comes with the Mcfarlane stand with the DC logo embedded on it. Every figure comes with it. And then, of course, it also comes with the data file trading card. Of course, it is the same as the image on the back of the box, as you can see there. And then I believe this is the same bio that it had on the collector's edition card. I don't remember because I don't really keep them. I either sell them or I give them away. So I really have no use for them. For those of you who do, hey, all power to you. I know some of you really love these cards. And of course, he does come with extra set of hands. He actually comes with 5 extra set of hands. He comes with 2 fists that the Batman from the box set came. That same fist. He comes with, I think this is the, is it a trigger? No, not so much a trigger. I think this is the control holding, because he does come with a little control, voice control. So we'll show you that in a minute. This one does have a trigger finger, but it's like molded down, so the finger's not separated like normal trigger fingers. So maybe it's also for that, because it has like that indent square inside for that. And then, of course, he also comes with this open hand. I guess he's waving hand, I guess. It's an open hand. And then, of course, he comes with also the bat stars or ninja stars. Little disc stars that comes with it. I don't remember that. None of them have it. I don't have anything with these anyway. He also comes with this Batarang. Nice Batarang. It's got some nice details on it. It's like a weird looking bat, I'll tell you that much. And then, of course, he also comes with his grapple gun, which we've seen this before in many variations. And, of course, this one has some detail. The added detail is it has that golden sort of rust color, the grapple on it. But then the gun's all the same. Yeah, I've got a couple of Batmans already has this one. And then, of course, he does have this little voice command control for the Batmobile. This is, to me, it's something that should have come with the 89 Batmobile. With that Batman, it should have been there. It would have been cool. You can pose them with the little voice control. Obviously, most of you that have it are going to get this also. I have a feeling. So now you can actually use the voice control with it. But it would have been nice to come with that particular figure. I mean, for here with the single release, it doesn't really do me any good, especially when I didn't get the car. But it is a nice addition to that. The people who do own that Batman 89 and that Batmobile version from Mcfarlane. And then, of course, he does come with the little sticks there. Those like little Billy baton, extended batons, so that you can open the cape, and we will put that together. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to have to be careful when I do that, because the way that the figure was in the package and all that, first of all, it did all this, as you can see, it kind of put a little I don't know, stretch or because it's not the same. It moves all over the place. It's not the same cloth cape that we got with those other Batmans. It has that vinyl feel material. And of course, you can see obviously the stitches and the little pocket on it. But the pocket on this side, the stitching is already coming out and it came just like that. So a little bummed about that. So I mean, I'm going to have the old missus get her little sewing kit and fix this up for me. But yeah, it's already doing it. So I'm going to have to be extra careful with this, that I don't keep removing that little pocket there, that little patch that they put there to put those accessories to make the cape open up. And looking at the cape, I wish maybe it could have been a little longer. Maybe they should have done it a little bit closer to here, and let the cape like be a little bigger. But I feel like the cape might be a little smaller. They should have used that same cape that they used for the Hong Kong Dark Knight version that Mcfarlane had. That cape was really wide and big. It would have looked cool with this one. This one here just seems to be a little bit small for that particular scene, if you want to recreate that scene. I think it should have been just a little bit bigger, in my opinion. But that's just me. Again, this Batman, I'm not going to dwell too much on it. But I mean, obviously, this is the first Batman that I got from Mcfarlane, which is the Flash version. As you can see, the suit was a little off. And then they kind of used a variation of this for the Flash, one of the Flashes, the Back in Time Flash, I guess, that had this Batman, with this, they had the ears cut off and something in a way. But it just didn't look a lot like it. I mean, even the yellow wasn't the same. The belt, I said earlier that he was missing the belt. It wasn't missing the utility belt. It just wasn't the golden. That's what I meant. And they just gave it a plain black one. Everything else was like, I guess it just seemed like it had more protection. Like, I guess he was older, so he needed a lot more protection now that he was older. But it just didn't, to me, it wasn't 89. I got it, obviously, because it was Michael Keaton, and it was pretty good at the time. But now that we start to get newer releases and the better versions of it, then, that now takes a back seat. But it was my first Michael Keaton. So now this is the one from the movie. And as you can see, it's basically all the same. Nothing has changed. Even the skin tones are about the same. This one might be a little bit lighter. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can. Maybe because I'm live. But basically the same. They should have done the little lip lift like Michael Keaton had, because really doesn't, I mean, maybe from here kind of looks a little like Michael Keaton, but it still has that same, not quite. Everything else is the same. This here just seems like a shinier black. This one here is more flat. And then same thing with the belt. The belt here kind of glow, there's a lot more gloss to it here. Legs, the boots, everything's the same. I think those were Air Jordans. I remember him being in an interview where they painted over. They should have done that a little bit better. But, yeah, other than that, everything's the same. Nothing to, for those of you who had the figure that could live without those, why not? But, again, it is Michael Keaton. I'm going to collect as many as they keep making, and which, we're going to have to see if Mattel is going to crank a couple of those Michael Keatons again. But, because I know Mcfarlane, I don't know if he's going to revisit this line back. I wish we would have got a Cesar Romero or a Jack Nicholson Joker. That would have been cool. But as you can see, nothing else changed. They should have at least done the cowl. I would have preferred this look for the cowl, because at least it looks like he can turn his head, even though, you can. But this one here just looks like a normal, like the Dark Knight or the Batman and Robin versions where you can turn his head. It would have been cool if they would have just put the whole neck piece connected so that you couldn't turn the head. That would have been a little bit more accurate. So anyway, again, not going to dwell too much on it. We saw this already. So I guess let's see how it looks, how well this will hold the sticks on here. And then, of course, the holders there are a little chunkier than the actual opening of the hand. So hopefully I don't put too much stress and then not able to. There we go. All right, so see how this goes. Yeah, I'm a little bummed that, maybe I should have put it on there first. I am a little bummed. I mean, how far can we stretch this? I guess right there. I guess right there will be the most you can stretch it. So it's gonna still have that look. So as you can see, and then going to be very careful with this side because this is obviously the side that it's already ripped off. So let's see if I can... So I guess this might be... I don't know, I can't get it any straighter. I guess if I do, then he looks like that. But you basically want it... Oh, there it is. Maybe it was just me. Let's see. So I guess it could do well. But again, I think that... Let me get him. Because I think that cape that we got from the Tokyo... let's see if I can find it. Give me a second here, guys. Is this it? Yeah. So maybe it was just me. Let's see. But I feel like... never mind. I thought it was... Actually, it might be the same cape, except that, you know, this one doesn't have the little holding, but let me see. Yeah, I know, actually, because of the wire, it gets a little hard to stretch out. And it is kind of shorter, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Yeah, I guess from perception, from far away, it actually looked a lot different, but yeah, once you get closer to it, yeah, this is actually a bigger cape. Or maybe the cape from, what was it, the Bane 2-pack or something with the broken back bat. That was a long one, or the year 2 Batman. That cape was really long, so. But yeah, it looks good. I guess you can recreate the thing, and I forgot how he actually came this way. I think it was like this way, if I remember correctly. I might have to watch the movie again. But he kind of glid with his feet first, kind of glided this way, and then he kind of landed and grabbed the guy. And what was that? I want you to tell your friends about me. And the guy's like, "Who are you?" And, you know, the atomic, and then that iconic line at the time on Batman. I mean, watching it in '89, I was, 14, give or take. I was about 14 years old, 13, 14. And that was, I mean, it blew me away. So there you have it. You got the gliding Batman '89, Michael Keaton. It is obviously a reissued, I'm not going to say repaint because it's the same one. It's a reissue from the Bat collection movie set and from the Batmobile that we got also a little bit after that. But again, if you missed out on all those, obviously, you're going to definitely need this one in your collection. But if you can do without the little gliding, I'm sure a lot of people can improvise and make these a lot better than what Mcfarlane did here. I'm sure you don't need this figure. But if you are a true Michael Keaton fan, because he is the definitive Batman, then I will definitely pick him up. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below. Tell me if it was worth a pickup again of another, or if it wasn't, or if you're happy with the versions that you've gotten from the Batmobile or the movie collection. So as always, continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. Well, he kind of doesn't want to stand now. And as always, I will see you later.